Alright, so here we go. Is there any more runes on this map? Yes, actually, there are 2 down there. Don't know how to get to them. Okay, so here we go. We're in Dishonored now, picking up where we left off last time. We just got the ability to summon rat swarms on people. And... Chroma keys make you half your party at non-existence? Yeah, you should see when I turn into, like, a pickle or something. It's, Wait, what is this? It's money. Apparently that sells for money. I think I've been in here before. I must have missed that last time I was here. Alright, current goal. I want to see if I can get to those runestones. You just have the 2 RSL filters, not on like a hotkey or anything. Wait a minute. Is there a cave? They were like under where I was. Like some sort of basement? Okay, we need to find a way down. You used Piero's workshop key. Okay, I've already read that. Is it a bauble? The runestones, like, are kind of like talent points. Like, when you get enough of them, you can buy more powers.
It is every citizen's duty to report treasonous speech and action.
I'm looking for anything that goes down. Stairs, trapdoor, something. Okay. Oh, didn't I have a, hang on. There we go. Well, sort of dark vision. We are further down, but I don't know that this really helps me any. Wait, Old Port District sewer key needed. That does not appear to lead to where I need to go, though. Is this a stealth game? Yes, it can be. Or you can be a murder hobo. But there's apparently an achievement for doing the whole game without killing anybody. I'm brand new to the game. I've already gotten a couple of kills because I didn't really worry about that. What about that? Wait a minute. Ooh, okay, here's something. All right, I bet it's this and I bet I'll get something later that lets me open that. Okay. All right. Admiral, I need to talk to Admiral Havelock. Okay. Wait, is he in a different building or is he in this building? Crowbar? Yeah, or maybe like a sewer key or something?
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night. Moving through the storm drains beneath the building.
Oh no, what's going on?
Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
Ship is on red alert. Okay, hold on. I'm checking off some of the redeems. You must see something in the living room. Okay, sewer hatch. Alright, how do I get down to that sewer hatch? Was it right next to him? It was right next to him. Copper wire. I think we might have a way to get to our runestones now. Wait a minute, what is that? Oh, okay, so now there's another access point here. This is the door I found earlier in the basement of the bar. I don't have any sleep darts. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? I was trying to spare you guys, but... Alright, I honestly couldn't tell if these were, like, people I needed to, they were, like, innocent. Which is why I hesitated as I approached. Alright, got a rune. I'm sorry, but I won't be here for the next meeting, or ever again for that matter. What happened here was unnatural, and it makes me sick to recall. I left the result of our labors here for you to keep, but I expect that the rats will consume it before you return. Goodbye. Oh wow, there was just like a second rune right there in the water. That would have been really easy to miss. Alright, 2 runes next to each other, okay. They made the plague, or they were just like carriers. But I failed to sneak up on it, and I did not have a sleep dart, so. The game will often present all your options or objectives at once, and your choice of doing things or not. You have the option of going to get somebody's sleep darts or go straight through. Yeah, I caught that. That's why I just said I was out of sleep darts. I didn't want to spend money on that, though. I think I might have spent all my money the last time I played. I might have a little bit, but they're like 30 gold each dart or something.
You went down there in the sewers? I thought I heard a weeper in there earlier. You're probably the bravest man I've ever met. Overseer Martin has arrived. He's with Admiral Havelock now. They want to talk to you.
Okay. Devolution, thank you. Mukluk Douglas about to be Reginald Esquire the Fourth. This is Johnson Vessels the Third. Because you Devolution Maximus to the lamp will be joyous. Entertainment is on the way. Can't get the speakers. Don't touch the speakers. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome.
Corvo, I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before, and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
Indeed. You've given us a glimmer of hope.
Oh, that was the guy that was like in the...
Because we've gotten what we wanted from Campbell's journey.
The shackles thing, right?
We know where Emily Caldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die. But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with. Pendleton's waiting for you on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally. I think it's best.
Okay. So let me, what is it? J for journal, and then powers. And I have 3 runes. So this says health regen is improved. I'm hoping that means that, like, I don't know that I have any health regen right now. So let's try this out. So, okay, I'm looking at my health, which is the red up at the top left. You guys ever install something and it was so slow you put the mouse cursor over it to see if it moves a pixel? I have the desire to do that right now. Is it mucking going? I don't even think it's working. Well, that was very disappointing. You don't want any advice on powers. I wouldn't mind a clarification on the power that I just bought, if anybody has that.
Corvo, a moment if I may. Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis.
Oh, happy family.
They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard. Cruel beyond words.
What was it called? I think it was the thing
Further,
after Vigor.
My brothers are close allies to the Lord Regent.
I'll check again in a
And
minute.
as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague. I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch, so it'll be dangerous. Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.
Buddy, you're a stab... those are some big words for someone in stabbing range. I just want to throw that out there. Okay, let me get the clarification. Oh, it's Vitality, not Vigor. Wrong V word. Vitality 2 raises the threshold to which you regenerate your health when your health is low. Oh, I don't know if I've ever gotten my health that low. So you get, so health regen kicks in when low health or something?
I'll take you to the Golden Cat when you're ready. I've taken Lord Pendleton enough times, believe me.
Guy, don't say more. Oh god, is there a playthrough as a girl that Montague just spoiled?
I'll get you as close as I can to the Golden Cat, Corvo.
Not in Dishonored 1, okay.
You'll have to go the rest of the way on your own. The entrance is near Holger Square. The main thing is to make sure that little girl, Emily, gets back all safe and sure.
Yeah, that's kind of the main quest.
Them two Pendletons are there, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot of guards. Slackjaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat, if he don't kill you. This here's his territory. He and his Bottle Street gang hole up at the old Dunwall whiskey factory. They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague. I'll lay low, but keep an eye out for you and the little lady you bring him back. Good luck to you. I know Emily must mean a lot to you. Be careful going up the street, Corvo. A river hand I know pulled up alongside me last night and said there's one of those watchtowers on Clavering now. I guess you get...
Vitality and greater vitality increase how much you regenerate when you drink a potion. Oh man, they could have worded that better. I would not have taken that trait. Did Mecca explore the locker room yet? I'm not sure. It's not actual regen. Well then, it's very poorly named.
Campbell shook up the Lord Regent.
Your actions affect the city. A high number of deaths result in more rats and weepers. Different reactions from your allies and darker final outcomes.
Wonder if anyone would notice.
So, judging by the sound I just heard, this man was peeing, and, I'm not zipping your pants up, dude. You do it. I can't tell if she should be... if I should knock her out. So, last night when I started playing this, I was just knocking out I was just doing the chokehold and knocking everybody out so that I didn't have to worry about people alerting the guards. And I choked out this one lady that was like mother of rats or something, and chat freaked out. And then she exploded and turned into rats. And I don't know who that was, but chat was not happy about that one. Mock tip is you can aim bolts at people. If the reticule is red, they are hostile. Okay. To all watch personnel assigned to Clavering Boulevard. Given the recent attempt at Captain Geoff Cornell's life near Holger Square, a new watchtower has been authorized to secure the area. Tensions remain high following the incident, which Cornell only survived by virtue of his training and quick thinking. Until the perpetrator has been identified, all squads are advised to question any suspicious persons entering the area. Note, Engineering Corps is to be commended for working fast to put additional fortifications in place. Whale oil will be delivered nightly to provide power to the new watchtower. What if you run out of whales? Okay, so this thing's closed. Is there like a... I wonder if there's a button inside the little booth that opens it or anything? Let's see one. Climbing.
Again. Blow off.
Sure, let's take a look. I think they put up extra security because of you. Pff, they could try. I've got a stabby knife.
Did you see him? Sounded like a lot of blood, really. Wish I saw. Not a big deal. Maybe you can go up later and take a look after them other two are gone.
Is Monk aware of non-lethal options regarding targets? I literally just choked out like 17 people in a row. I can't believe that worked. I honestly didn't really think that was going to work. Did you happen to check out the trailer for Thief? No, I've not seen that one yet. Should have looked through the keyhole. I wasn't really thinking there. Okay, so that connects to this. It actually spooked me a little bit. Dr. Galvani's journal. I've been invited to a soiree at the Boyle Estate. Of course, I won't attend. The 28th day of the 7th month of the month of High Cold is the day I met Anton Sokolov at the Academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life by licking aristocratic boots? I have no time for fools. I will be solving the riddle of this plague. Perhaps I'll raise a cup of TV in red. Enhanced eyes. He has my fries.
Enhanced eyes.
If he's saying enhanced eyes, I was not picking up on that. Alright, there's a rune upstairs.
What do you think? I think he's dead, right? I know that. I mean, do we have suspects?
What do you think? I think he's dead.
Suspects? We ain't gonna waste time solving who killed him. Personally, I'd buy who did it a drink.
But what are you gonna put on your report?
I'm gonna say we found one of Slackjaw's men inside, all dead and bloody, and that you are a stinking idiot.
Can I get side of fries without the whispers? They're really annoying. Is the age rating updated? It's fine. There's nothing crazy going on right now. We're just giving people hugs. Crowley's last message. Rat Behavior and Extermination. Excerpt from a series of interviews with street workers by rat catcher Lena. Used to be you'd go out with a bag, a stick with a nail on the end, and catch as many rats as you could in a night. The city watch paid by weight. My husband Benjamin and I worked mostly alone and we got by. If we found a place where the rats were real bad, sometimes we'd hire a crew of street brats to work with us. The younger ones didn't make much trouble. We'd pay them with bread and apple cider. Once the plague came, the rats were different, meaner, bigger, and a little quicker. You had to watch yourself. If you got cornered, they'd turn and the swarm would come back at you. I barely got away with my skin a few times down in the sewers. The bites hurt afterward, and it was the sounds they made that stayed in your dreams at night. It got more dangerous until the city watch started paying better, but that didn't last long because after a while, too many people had been stripped clean trying to fill up a bag. One slip and they'd be all over you, gnawing and trying to chew down to the bone. That's how I lost my poor Benji. Benji, no!
OHH snap son.
Orville, thank you, buddy. Mukluk Douglas, I thought it'd be original. That's why the fourth. This is Chauncey Vessels, the third one, because you Orville to the lamp. Hope you enjoy your stay. Entertainment is on the way. Crank up the speakers. Don't touch the speakers. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome. Leviathan's Sorrow. This was next to the toilet, so this is the poop book. Excerpt from a report on treaties banned by the Redshore Trade Council. Little is known of Picotti, credited with a series of pamphlets arguing against the whaling trade. While he is gifted, his views are nonsense and threaten the economic underpinnings of the empire. What was that? Helpfire SOS. Thank you for the host. Mukluk Douglas, I thought it'd be original. That's why the fourth. This is Chauncey Vessels, the third one, because you Hellfire SOS and your GVU is to the lap. Hope you enjoy your stay. Entertainment is on the way. Crank up the speakers. Don't touch the speakers. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. We're playing Dishonored. Hope you like this game. I'm just starting it. 01. Enslavement. On the breeding and husbanding of whales versus hunting the beasts in the wild after a natural and free life cycle, Pascotti offers no solutions for where these massive, malevolent creatures might be pastured. 2. Dissolution. Laments on the destruction of social bonds between herd members. Picotti actually uses the term families. 3. Harmony. Drivel on the aesthetic wonder of what is in reality the great and terrible ocean that ever threatens to swallow us. Includes arguments on the gentle nature of the brutes, a notion refuted by seamen who return to shore, wide-eyed with tales of the whale's savagery. 4. Disruption. Here Picotti is on his weakest footing, issuing up feverish warnings against the displacement or transference of natural beasts from their native environments. Okay. The rat plague. For over a year, I've studied this cursed plague, collecting and dissecting rats by the thousands. Given their rapid gestation and maturation cycle, it's been possible to breed them for numerous generations. The rodents themselves seem immune to the plague, but they pass it readily between members of their own species, perhaps through mites. The blood of the rats tells its own story, allowing me to gauge the number of generations that a given group of rats have lived with the plague. As such, a nagging question remains. The rats collected in the poorest parts of towns and the slums exhibit the oldest strains of the plague, while those found near the docks, where the foreign plague-bearing rats would presumably have entered their city, exhibit a younger strain. Could this mean that the rats were transported to the slums in some way that is not obvious? I will continue my research. If nothing else, I'm living proof that Sokolov's elixir and Piero's remedy are very effective at protecting against the plague if one consumes enough of the stuff. Okay, to find that out, he had to have gotten infected a lot. Okay. I still want that rune. How do we get there?
Nice.
They are burning whales.
I'm aware.
The doom of Pandacia has come to the city.
I've already tried the M key, so I know it's not that. Does this game have like a mini-map or a map at all? Or is it all just by memory, chat? Maybe there's another stairwell. Maybe I have to enter from another window from outside? Do you want to know? No, I'm talking to myself. Thank you for restraining yourself. If I want you guys to tell me an answer to something, I'll be very, very clear. The heart reacts if you aim at someone. Yep. I don't often remember to do that, but yep. Excerpt from a work detailing one of the 7 strictures. Restrict the restless hands, which quickly becomes the workmates of the outsider. Unfettered by honest labor, they rush to sordid gain, vain pursuits, and deeds of violence. Of what value are the hands that steal and kill and destroy? Instead, put your hands to the plow, the fork, and the spade. For even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body. Buddy. My dad used to have a dog named Buddy. So the name Buddy makes me think of dogs. Avoiding the rat plague, excerpt from government protocol. Much of the public still harbors false beliefs related to the plague. It is not true that the bile from river crust will protect against contraction of the disease. Nor is it true that crushed Morley orchids act as a remedy, though it is speculated that both of these ingredients are used in both Sokolov's elixir and Piero's remedy. Consumption of these products before exposure to the plague constitutes the only known means of resisting the disease. Further, the Abbey of the Everyman warns against superstitious practices. Not only is it ineffective to burn 2 hagfish and a cat together, inhaling the vapors while chanting the names of the plague dead, but it is also considered heresy by the overseers and will be met with the full measure of the Abbey's laws. 2 fish and a cat? I feel like if you're killing cats, that's probably why I got a rat problem. Tell your neighbors and practice these things yourself. Avoid contact with the infected. Consume your ration of elixir daily, preferably in the morning, and report anyone suspected of carrying the plague. Everyone must work together to stop the spread of the dreaded contagion. Wait, hold on. One of the Twitch alarms. What's Jackal's doing? The first time I resigned, it showed some anti-drug demonstration. It looked like... Oh. Okay. Twitch flagged it because Jackals was talking about Lady Bits. There's my health topped off. I wonder if the bonus health regeneration thing I got, that I totally misunderstood, helps when you're eating food as well. Feeding log. Assorted human remains. Strong appetite. What? Rats uninterested. No